What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 run on Tactician difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. Leave a comment, and if you want to see some more, hit the subscribe button. Now, we are continuing the story of Kaige-O, the half-orc paladin. And, what did we just do? Oh, it was the whole Thaniel thing, yeah? We just went ahead and saved... Oh, we gotta look at Halsin and his potential abilities here. Okay. Prepare spells. So we have Cure Wounds. Cool, he can be another healer. Not too interested. Let's get rid of all these. Flaming Scimitar. Moonbeam, we already have. Force the wearer to let go of his weapon or receive disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Enhance ability is pretty nice. Shape a piece of ground into hard spikes. Movement is halved. A creature walking on the spikes takes 2 to 8 piercing damage for every 1.5 meter it moves. Up to 16 armor class. Hold person. I don't really think any of this really matters, honestly. Enhance leap. All targets within the light turn visible. Ice knife. Charm. Spike growth, I guess. And then entangle. Because we can always change those spells around. I don't think that matters too much. Okay, now we have a cantrip. More resistant to spell effects and conditions. 1d4 bonus to saving throws. Guidance is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna go to guidance there. This added pass without a trace. Plus 10 to bonus checks. Might rather do enhance ability. A feat. Oh god. Okay, what is this? Deep Wrath. Assume the shape of a deep Wrath that casts dancing lights and charges its enemies. Has a starting health of 23 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. Can also turn into a dire raven and blind enemies. You're high on wisdom. Improves spellcasting for clerics, druids, and rangers. So I guess we could go wisdom times 2. Class features. You can make an additional attack roll after making an unarmed strike while in an animal wild shape. Call lightning. Daylight. Enchant an item to shine like the sun or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. Feign death. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Moving through the weeds have their movement speed quartered. Resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And sleet storm. Disrupts the concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates ice surfaces. It's kind of cool. What else does he have? Subclass feature. While in beast form, your attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks. Prowl around invisibly as a panther. Or rupture the ground and become enraged as an owlbear. Okay, Blight, Confusion, Minor Elemental, Woodland Being. Use Nature Step, entangle enemies, and summon a Woodwode. Dominate Beast. Freedom of movement. Snap an ally out of any stun. Grasping Vine. Ice Storm. Polymorph. Stone Skin, and Wall of Fire. Chooses Polymorph, which is interesting. So these guys are like melee spellcasters. Saber-Tooth Tiger that can shred armor and regenerate hit points. And another feat. Charger. The Lucky. I don't even know what we would want. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Two ritual spells. I kind of just to be clear, I don't think we are going to take Halsin, but I kind of just want to see what all this is. See what's available, because maybe in our next run we'll do a druid. Use a reaction to make a weapon attack against that enemy. Melee weapon attacks, but that doesn't count as like unarmed. Which I'm assuming in beast mode it counts as an unarmed attack. Like if we did more wisdom and constitution, I guess. Conjure elemental. Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. Negate any charm, petrification, stun, or curse. Insect plague. Impose disadvantage on perception checks. Mass cure wounds. Heals you and nearby allies. Planar binding. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Must be a celestial, elemental, fae, or a fiend. A wall of stone. It does mass cure wounds. I also had stone skin and blight. Interesting. Interesting. 66 health. I mean, that's about as much as will.
Better move.
But then if we go... Starts as 36. Nice. Multi-attack. Dismiss. Okay, that's very cool. We are gonna go ahead and grab Gale back though. I want to stick with my OG crew, especially since this is being our first run.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause.
Yeah, it was.
While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Alright. Join me, why don't you?
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Halsin can step aside.
Magical. So, shall we?
We shall. Okay, what's the next part of the quest with Halsin? Is this the boy that we've already run to? We don't want to end the day. Or maybe we do. We have no short rest available. Let's go ahead and end the day. Does anybody have anything to say? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's full rest. Alright, you have your wards. You need to conjure familiar. Mage armor.
Elminster's not around.
And then you need armor of Agathis. Why do you still have... There we go. You also need mage armor. That's it, right? Flame strike, conjure elemental. So how does this work? People, they recommended earth. It costs a level 5 warlock spell. Do we get both? No kidding. Oh my gosh, he's a tank. Bring down your arms like stone slabs, smashing nearby creatures, pushing them back 3 meters, and making them wobble on trembling legs? Is still wobbling on unsteady legs. Its movement speed is reduced and its dexterity reduced. Multi-attack. Soil clogged slam. Leaving behind a residue of mud. Alright, and what if we do something else here? Did you also... I thought we got it for both of you. Let's get your skills. We do, we just have to drop something. Greater invisibility. It's fine. I'll do without. Banishment, counter spell is nice. Haste is great. Let's drop a chromatic orb and go cloud kill. Now this is gonna use your level 5. Primordial gales, gushing air, and can shock your foes. Whoa. Multi-attack, slashing and lightning. Pattering at nearby creatures and shocking them. Launch 2 jets of thunderous billowing air.
Can't give up now.
This is very cool.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
And then you can still do familiar.
Soldier.
We could get scratch in
No
here
time
as
to
well.
rest.
Okay. Let's go ahead and leave camp, shall we? So we need to go, yeah, seek Thaniel's shadow. But the good thing is we've already done his quest line. So I think this should go well. Might want to save just in case.
Never wanted the easy path.
Dude, that earth elemental is huge. Not sure if we should have waited to bring him in. You need speak with animals and speak with dead. Corpse can no longer speak. Okay.
Not back to glow, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. And I suppose it's up to us to find him.
Shadow portal? Okay. What is
Here
this
we go.
shadow portal? Shadowed spirit of the land. Mummy, daddy. Okay. Pop a rage off the rip. We can't. He's got cursed vengeance. Oh, that's the Night Dome. Any damage done against Oliver will be reflected twofold at the attacker. Alright, what if we take on Mummy and Daddy first? Interesting that it takes us here to where we found the shark abilities. So you have a ranged attack. What's with gushing air? That's an area attack. Alright, we'll move you over here. Immune to thunder damage. Ah. Alright, well that's not gonna work, is it? Oh, you can fly.
Mistra Rill.
Cool.
Step by step.
Alright, so what's up with these guys again? Because I usually just have Karlak go after them. You more so want to use physical against them. Which Eldritch Blast works, I think. Strongest daddy ever. Best mummy ever. Okay.
Forever dauntless.
Does do Radiant. Are you guys weak to Radiant? Somehow you're not. Any damage done against Oliver will be reflected twofold at the attacker. I have a feeling that we should not be hitting that. You also have telekinesis. Not be moved by force. Okay. Life drain sucks. It's that curse.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Okay, they're just level 1s though. Ouch. Put us to sleep. Could Moonbeam here. Which I think I might. Now, did my Moonbeam disappear? Because it looks like it did. Them guys are just taking a nap.
Lies before me.
But I can't tell if it's because of all this darkness or what. But it doesn't say they're affected by Moonbeam. Oh, interesting. That does damage to this. It does 10 damage.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun.
Ooh. These guys do a lot of damage though. Holy cow. Okay, good to know. But Gale can finish them off. So we're gonna get opportunity attacked. Are you guys resistant? You're resistant, but not immune. Nice. Could wake them up or try and finish this guy. Of course.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. She just puts everybody to sleep. I suppose as mummy, that makes sense. But these little guys gotta go.
No time for mercy.
What's up with you? You are weak to... I think we used a level 3 here. Nice damage. If we could sit here and try and tank or get some opportunity attacks that come on through. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's perfect. Although, he's taking a lot. Alright, let's finish Daddy off. Perfect. That is...
You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Yeah, we need to get Mommy under control now. Perfect. Boom. What's your other ability? Multi-attack? Nice.
Victor's path.
Can't move. We'll try it. Oh, 2 health. Our imp's not sleeping anymore. Okay, she has a double stack of life drain.
You're spoiling my fun. Stop it right now.
Okay, another one down.
Fight. Let's go.
Oof, critical miss on a 95.
Another step forward.
It's too dark. Now you do have an area of an effect attack, but none of them are really close by each other. So we'll just take one at a time. Garlic could be in a little trouble here. She's got all that life drain on her. If we can take these two. And then get a hit on Mummy.
Ready for this?
Perfect. And then you just do 2 hits here. Guarantee that kill.
Battle favors the fearless.
And then Will, you need to move up.
2 steps at a time.
Do what you can here. Missed one. Alright, let's see what he summons this time. Alright, just a bunch of little guys. 3 stacks of life drain. Perfect.
No choice but to keep going.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was
Awesome. He's not going to be able to reach. Oh, yes he can. Karlak can probably finish off Mummy. You have thunder resistance. I think we kind of got to take this hit here.
Let's go.
I don't really want you to hit it. What's something weak that we can hit it with?
Victor's path. Allow me to demonstrate.
A magic missile? Just hit the ground once.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
Nice.
Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
You have what you want, but not what you need. Daniel, he's your friend, your kin. He's you.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
You are very brave and resourceful. Think of how much you'll be able to help Daniel.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Change is good. That's what growing up is all about. Together, you two will become more than you were before.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Nice.
Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Getting approval from Halsin now. Okay.
With haste.
I take it we go back to camp, yeah? We gotta hit the ledger next. And then we have to go down here. Well, the ledger, then we have to go back here to the camp. And then we go down to Moonrise Towers. First of all, can we heal our elementals with this? Is that like a thing? Oh, very nice. Now, out of curiosity, does a short rest. Also heals the companions. Nice. I mean, anytime the Conjured Imp got hit, it was dead because it had such little HP. So I didn't know how any of that worked. All right, let's go to camp. This is exciting. All right, let's go talk to Halsin. I want to find some new gear. We haven't found any new gear.
Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Makes sense. You got it, little guy. See what he's got to say.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Glad to have an ally. Oakfather preserve you.
I met a peer of yours, the Druid Jahira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation.
She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course, I only wish you joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel.
Well, he's here now.
I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
That's in the past. You faced the cursed and rescued Daniel from the Shadowfell.
You're right. But the work is not yet done. Not while Ketheric Thorm still draws breath.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and leave camp and head on towards the ledger. So next is this building over here, which is this way. No, this is the House of Healing. We need to go this way. And to find the ledger and see what this crazy guy at the camp has to say. I suppose. And we still have all this area as well. The waning moon. Key. Weave moss, yellow musk creeper petals, potion of superior healing. Alright, let's go ahead and save.
A for the boat, O for the boat. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
Lighted troubadour? Oh. Whoa. Thistleball Thorm? Wretched Distiller? What in the heck is that? Gaseous reflux? Roaring belch? Oh, he's immune to everything, basically.
Anything, really.
Awesome. Do you do bludgeoning? You do strictly bludgeoning damage. Is this someone we can
These
talk
things
to?
have stayed interesting.
It is. Okay, everybody. Wish us luck.
On my way.
I've been peeping. Say hey
Are we sitting at the bar?
Drink! Go back down, wet your whistle. Tell your story.
What is it that you're serving?
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond. Go on. Cheers. Bottoms up. Go nuts. Was this once a man? The shadows have corrupted him beyond comprehension.
No, I will not drink. Okay.
He's been cursed to the hells and back.
What if we do multi-attack? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Ah, and we can teleport. Let's go up here. Okay, it's pretty cool.
Now this is my happy place.
I have a feeling we're gonna want a frenzy here. Is anything special about these guys? Undead fortitude, no. If you will. Now we gotta use magic against the big guy. And he actually gets to go here pretty soon. He's not immune to force though. It's thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Numb. Okay. Can't be incapacitated.
The blade will not bend. Making my move.
The barman. I kind of want to check out this flame strike.
Flaming through. This battle's taken a heated turn.
Oh, no kidding. Fire damage has ignited Thisibald's special brew, letting him use fiery regurgitation. It causes him to vomit fire? Okay. See if we can't finish this guy off. Ah. He respawns. If it's, I'm assuming like the zombies, if it's not a critical. Let's see this vomit. Yeah. Oh, it like comes out of his belly? Is that what I just saw? What was that? Let's say cold hallucination? Each sip of his special brew makes Thisobald more intoxicated. Okay. Cold hallucination. Cold resistance. Staying close to this creature grants resistance to cold. Does that mean he is resistance to cold now? What if we just do a fireball? Level 3? Why did you have to move all the way up there? Alright, I'm gonna bring you up here, bud. Get you some high ground.
Time to push my luck again.
Now for you... You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Blinding Smite. Or we just sunbeam these two. I'm okay with that. Now he's blinded. You're not concentrating. So your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Let's go ahead and do that, just so we can actually get some damage, because him swinging himself is not going to do anything. Alright, and I guess you can kind of just tank for us, dude. Oh, you can also teleport. Really? These guys are beasts. Okay, that's pretty decent. The patron. They do necrotic damage. Let's go multi-attack here. Nicely done.
Need to learn the hard way.
Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
Now you don't have any more spells,
Two steps at a
but
time.
we could raise dead. But that's not really gonna help us, is it? Because they're gonna do physical damage. Oh, we can push him back though. Rotten reflux. Oh. Okay. Let's fly you over here. Problem is a lot of our guys do physical damage. We knocked him prone. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an okay amount of damage. So if we do like a level 3, that's 8 to 48 versus Fireball is also 8 to 48. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Now if we do Blinding Smite,
Blood follows me everywhere.
we missed? Yeah, that only did 15. Okay, but you're gonna revive yourself. That's fine. So we're gonna multi-attack here again. Karlak, you're gonna try and finish these guys off. Perfect.
No surrender.
Well, you're... Excuse me. You can only kind of do this. Which is a decent amount of damage. Your only option is that, really. And this isn't gonna do anything. Are you immune to poison? No. So we could do this. You missed. The fact that his belly is what opens up for him to throw up is sick. Well, now he's profoundly intoxicated. Oh, he's on the verge of passing out from his heavy drinking. And his hallucinations continue. Okay. Let's do a level 4. The problem with this is it's not a guaranteed hit. Like, we got a critical miss. 918, 26. That was 35 damage. Or 33, 32.
Where do I go from here?
Where do we go from here, bud?
What do I have to lose?
Okay. It's using a lot of our spell slots, but... You strictly do... I mean, it's a possibility you could knock him prone. Not if you miss, you can't. Alright, another multi-attack. Okay. Karlak. Casting spells for you is blocked. We could end your rage. Which is a bonus action. So are these. I mean, we have the chance to do acid damage.
Show him who you are.
Okay. Loose planks. He's silenced.
On the victor's path.
Okay, double miss isn't the best.
Time to hit it with all I've got.
He's blacked out. Oh, and then he gets a weakness to everything. Wow. Has overindulged in his own brew. He has a -5 penalty to armor class and is vulnerable to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder damage.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Let's see what we can do here. First of all, we'll mark him there. Oh, yeah. And you, big guy.
Let me recite their demise.
And then here. Awesome. Man down.
Still on my feet.
And then if you just multi-attack, that's the end of the fight.
Pity we had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel.
Worn key. Okay, a bunch of camp supplies.
Very well.
That was an interesting, cool fight. Let's try and get you into the middle of everybody. Pop a heal. We did use a lot of our spell slots there. A rat bat?
Open up.
What the heck is a rat bat? Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. Two-handed great club. Cool. Madeline's Ledger. The words for the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Simon Nowak said Ketheric wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Amani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs. Benjamin Blanket made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketheric. Said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady. I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Lost would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Oh. What do we have back here? Purple worm gullet?
Might be useful.
Okay. Research notes.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the black ink from the purple stain. Oh, nice. 15. Inspiration? 15? Nice.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Isabel's purple worm poison.
Okay. Cool. Poison resistance. Serpent fang.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Drow. The Waning Moon consignments. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 Tarsak. Father Ketheric's reach begins to extend beyond Wraithwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors, collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value, information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls Father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. I have told Father he will surely silence the Mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the Mason draws his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6 Flame Roll. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. My true serum was all too effective. I profess the lot, the poison drinks, malice treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities, unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Giringoth could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. 23 Alliant. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketheric himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it's a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream. Immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. So that was Ketheric's son? We're just gonna hit the trap. Oh. Okay, never mind.
Come on, let's go.
I didn't really want to use a trap disarm kit, but we'll do it. Not enough. Oh.
Let's move.
That wasn't too bad. This is medium toughness. What are you? Bludgeoning. Perfect. Okay, alchemical ingredients.
Have to keep going.
Oops. And what do we have over here?
Something over there.
Nice. Gold ingot, 2 arrows. Awesome. We do have another heavy chest over here. We might be able to break through. Okay.
What's the story?
This might be a lock-picking effort.
To the left and...
It's only a 10. Perfect. We are just very low on thieves' tools. Icarus Corrosion. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Hostile creatures in a radius of 3 meters take 1 to 4 acid damage. I mean, you are the only one who does acid attacks, and those are really nice. Yeah. If you weren't our...
Attention!
Locksmith. I would use these.
Shouldn't have wished to
Those,
live in more
those gloves
interesting
aren't too
times.
bad.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
For the combination of her having the additional acid damage to her melee attacks.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Not too shabby. Alright, what else do we have in here? We do need to go return the ledger. Okay, alchemical ingredients. Alright, so we want to start clearing out this area then. That is going to be it next on the list. We have the ban list, but we'll go ahead and read this at the start of next episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.